Welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. I have had a very productive day so far. I didn't film anything this morning. I was out working on the little clearing project. The last couple videos have been on that, so I figured I might as well just take a break. But I got a bunch done out there, got a bunch of firewood cut. This is just about a half hour or 45 minutes of cutting. Levi brought this in with the skid loader and the firewood bucket. Probably this afternoon or tomorrow we'll split this up. Made some room in the wood bunker, and I carried 3 baskets of firewood down to the lower wood yard. Those are the ones that I'm going to kind of forget about, because it never fails. Every winter it's the same story. Usually late February, early March, I get some phone calls from some people asking if I have any firewood because they're out, and usually at that point in the winter I don't have anything that's dry. This year I'm going to have a little bit in reserve down there. We'll probably put maybe another 4 or 5 baskets down there, and I'll have like 2 or 3 cords in reserve, dry, ready to go. Everything that I'm cutting and splitting is maple and cherry. I can cut that right now and get it split, and it'll be ready to go for this winter. Oak is a different story. But anyway, right now I'm going to fuel up the skid loader. We're going to head out in the woods in just a bit. There's some rain in the area. Levi just ran to the post office and called and said it's pouring down rain about 10 minutes from here. I don't think we're going to get anything till later on this afternoon. We'll see. But I'm going to fuel this up, take it out in the woods. We're going to do some grading on the little clearing project, and I have the excavator out there. I've got just a few more smaller trees that I want to get taken down, get the stumps out, and I hope to get everything graded up out there so it sheds water. When you fill up the skid loader, you can't go wide open with the pump. It takes it pretty well, but the filler tube, I think, goes in kind of flat. Remember those trucks? I can't remember. A lot of my work trucks, man, you would struggle to get fuel in them. One work truck that I had back in my blasting days, it was so hard to get fuel in it, I would carry a wooden block with me, and when I get out at the gas station, I'd throw it out, pull the truck up on it so it was leaning a little bit, and that was the only way you could get fuel in it. The flatbeds and the dump bodies, they were real bad with that as well. But I think my weather predicting isn't too good. It's starting to rain right now. We had a little shower there, but it only lasted about 5 minutes. But I got things, slicked up and tracked in pretty good here. It's not done, but this is kind of what I'm after. I need to take a few more trees out on that side. There's just a few little ones, a couple stumps, and then we'll kind of work that direction. What I'd like to do though is get this all cleaned up. I may even, we'll see what the weather does over the next couple weeks. Come out here with the tractor and the rake, get this all seeded, and then like this fall continue on that direction. But it takes a lot of work to get this looking like it is, considering all those trees were in here. I mean, just this area right here, there's probably 50, 60 trees that I took out. A lot of stumps, a lot of brush, a lot of firewood. So what I'd like to do is get a nice line in here, somewhere like right up through here. And then like leave this nice cherry tree right here. That's a good one. There's another good cherry right down there. But like there's not much in here at all. Couple small ones. That one right there, the whole top was broke out of it. This maple, some storm damage to it. Dead cherry right here. It's kind of lodged in that one up there. I'll have to be careful with that. But I think I'll come over here right now and knock these ones down and work on some of the stumps. I should just head into the house right now because I have everything cleaned up pretty nice. And I'll start working out here and get caught in a big downpour, but we'll see how it goes. I got things widened out a little bit. Looks pretty good. That one little stubby thing that I had sticking up, I had a heck of a time with it. Finally got it out of the ground. Got that big maple stump out. I've got 2 more cherry stumps after that. But I just checked the radar, and even though it looks like this right now, in about 15 minutes, it's gonna pour down rain. So I'm gonna call her quits out here. Probably for, I don't know, a week or two. We're just gonna have to see what the weather does and what the plan is. I've been working inside the building, getting the kitchen ready for cabinets. That'll be coming soon. And what else? Yeah, I need to get that done. And then all focus will be on the cabin in West Virginia. Shower house and all that kind of stuff. This right here, I'm kind of glad I got this to at least where it's at right now. Even though it's out here in the middle of the woods, it was kind of bothering me because it was kind of a big mess. But right now it looks pretty good. All right, tonight it is burgers on the grill. Well, not really the grill. The Brio fire pit. This is the sear ring. I showed you this before. Works fantastic. I just put a little grapeseed oil on it, smooth that around with a paper towel, and the fire itself, it's almost ready. There's the hunt man just chilling on it. But you want to get this down to just pretty much hot coals. We're almost there. I'll knock that around to the sides a little bit. put the sear ring on there, and it won't take long to heat up, and we'll be ready to go. I need a poker. All right, we'll see how long this takes to heat up. It's already up to about 184 degrees. It's a nice evening, but it's hot and muggy. Eva is out in the woods right now on the four-wheeler. I think she's on her way back in now. All right, Melissa's telling me to hurry up.
Yeah, I think it's ready.
324. A little bit hotter yet.
Just throw them on. I'm hungry.
Huh. How'd it go, Eva?
Good.
Where'd you go?
Just out, around.
Out and around.
Yep.
See any deer or anything?
No.
Nothing.
Nope. When are these burgers gonna be done?
5 minutes. Your mom's hungry. All right, just finished up dinner. I think Eva just went inside to get some chocolate. She's gonna do the s'mores. All right, it's gonna get dark soon, but I'm gonna run out in the woods there and see if I can't get my fire going again. I haven't put anything on it for probably at least 24 hours. I am not sure if this is going to get going or not. I should have brought my leaf blower out with me. It may get going. We'll have to see. I always throw everything right to where you see just a little bit of smoke. Right down in there. But anyway, while we're out here, I'm going to tear into this big red oak stump right here. This one is going to take a while. I'm going to put a podcast on, listen to it, but I think it'll be dark 30 by the time I get this one out. That's going to be a big root ball right there. That went surprisingly well. It only took about 12 minutes. I got a big hole right here. I think what I'll do in the morning, I'll come out. I'm not sure if that's gonna burn or not. If it doesn't, that's totally fine. I'll grab all that with the grapple on the skid loader, take it down there to my stump pile, and then I'll take all that ash and what's left, put it in here, and then I'll put a couple feet of cover over top of it. Matter of fact, I may dig this just a little bit deeper before I do that to bury that ash, and that way I can get it kind of compacted back on top of it, I think. You ever really look at a root ball though? It's crazy. This is like shale, just how all this stuff grows in there. Imagine how strong that has to be to keep that big tree up. I'm gonna try to bust some of this stuff off of here, and then tomorrow I'll just push it down there with the rest of them. Yeah, pretty surprised there. The only other thing I have to do, the only other thing I got to do, and it's kind of sketchy, I don't know if you can see that. So I got this maple tree right here. One side's dead. That other piece goes way up there. It's hung up in that oak tree right there. And I need to take that tree down. I think my best bet is going to be to try to get a rope over top of it and just yank that off of there. Because, you know, I could push that thing over, I could cut it down, but what's going to happen, that piece is going to break, swing down this way, fall straight down, and then you got no idea where it's going to go. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to get hit with it. I don't want the machine to get hit with it. But yeah, that's what's going to happen. It'll break off, fall down, hit the ground, and go somewhere. But anyway, I will report back tomorrow morning. All right, it is first thing in the morning. I'm down here at the wood yard now. Levi's going to be here in just a few minutes. And we're going to go through all these rounds here. Split this up on the Wolfe ridge and add to the wood bunker. So last night, after I got that big red oak stump out of the ground, I came over to the house and I was thinking it takes a lot to get to that point. It really does, a lot of work. Even with the skid loader and the excavator, land clearing is no joke. It really isn't. I probably have about 40 hours of time wrapped up in that out there, and it's probably only an acre, maybe a little bit over an acre. But you wonder, back in the day, how did those guys do it? You know, you see all those farm fields that were once trees, and they did not have the equipment that we have today. Now, what I use, it works good for what I'm doing. But, you know, when I worked in oil and gas, our land clearing contractors, everything is just big dollar equipment and huge horsepower to get things done. You know, big, huge feller bunchers and forestry mowers and stump grinders, all that stuff. Very expensive equipment, but that's what you need to get it done and keep moving on to the next one. Well, there you have it. Nice little jag of wood there. Added to the wood bunker. Maple and cherry. But anyway, that's it for today's video. I appreciate y'all being here, and I will catch you on the next one.